welcome back to my channel, Hot Mess to Success, as I document my journey as I go from a hot mess to success. If you don't know, over the past few years, I have racked up quite a bit of legal troubles with DWIs, and so now I'm on a sobriety journey. At first it was by force, now it's by choice. I'm still on probation. But I just wanted to share my journey with you guys. More than anything, it's therapeutic for me and also to encourage somebody else. You know, they say the wisest people learn from others' mistakes. So let's get right to it. This video is about maintaining your sobriety during times of celebration. To it, I just want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. They came and wrote me on my Instagram, and I haven't posted a video in a while. That's why you just don't know how God will use some people. This person came and wrote me about my videos and sent me some encouraging words, and I just want to say shout out to you, because I'm like, let me get in my bag and let me keep documenting my journey. I mean, let me be consistent with it, because that's all I want. Even if it's just one person, 5 people, you know, I just want someone for it to help somebody and they can learn from my mistakes and not have to go through the same thing I went through. So shout out to you. Let me know I'm not just sitting on here talking to myself. And you guys, please feel free to interact with me in the comments if you have any questions about being on probation for DWI, or you know, if you just want to discuss your experience. Comments is open, baby. Talk to me, I'll talk back. So the first thing, again, I am talking today about what to do during celebrations and you're trying to maintain your sobriety. So, you know, like when those birthday dinners come up, or maybe something good happened in your life, you know, typically the culture is like, time to turn up, you know, like, let's go have a drink. I'll drink to that. Let's take shots. So if you're wanting to maintain your sobriety, what are some things that you can do? I'm going to share an experience with you guys when I'm trying to like tie in something that I've learned. So recently, I had to celebrate a sobriety milestone for me. Me and one of my girlfriends took a road trip. So my parents were incarcerated. My mother's been home for 2 years and my stepfather just got released. So me and my girlfriend had to take a drive down to pick them up. Well, to pick my stepfather up. Now, typically on a road trip, you know, we might have a bottle inside the car. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, y'all know, if you're taking a road trip and you drunk before, you know that those road trips will provoke, you know, stopping for some type of alcohol drink for the passengers that's riding, you know, so to get the conversation going or what have you. And my poor girlfriend, she's such a good friend. And with my best friend, who was once my drinking partner, you know, I know it's kind of difficult on her. Sometimes she may want to drink, but she doesn't want to, you know, influence me or make me feel some type of way. So in return, she won't drink in front of me. And God bless her soul for that. But I'm pretty sure she's like, you know, what we normally do, we can't do. So let me tell you, there's like this popular gas station or rest stop that's in Texas called Buc-ee's. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but they got like everything. Well, typically, you know, like I said, we will stop at a gas station and get some wine or what have you. This time, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it. I mean, I didn't think about purchasing it, but I thought about, dang, you know, this is typically when we buy some wine. But I found an alternative, which was they had this espresso machine. Let me tell you about these espressos, first of all. They had espresso shots, and they said, like, these will be the best espresso shots that you have. That was, like, the title on top of it. These were the best espresso shots I ever had. They had me up. I started sweating. But, like, I don't know if it was the stimulant from the caffeine, but we were just talking. We had a good old time. Time passed by so quick. We made it to the hotel. And it was actually refreshing because, again, once we used, you know, in the past when we would travel and take road trips, we would drink, and then, you know, at the end of the destination or next day, we'd be tired and hungover. We would woke up so refreshed in the morning. We was looking cute. My stepdad was like, "You guys look great for 7 in the morning." We was like, "Thanks." And it felt so good not to have that pressure on myself. Number one, not to be hungover, you know, not to have been tempted by the situation, and it just felt good to overcome it and just be present in the moment. I mentioned in one of my other previous videos about you being a trustworthy person, people trusting you. You know, a lot of times during those times when you are when you were drunk, you may have done something to lose someone's trust. So it feels good to follow through for something and, you know, kind of earn people's trust back, to let them know they can count on you and not have to worry about you getting drunk and not doing what you said you was going to do. So I had to pat myself on the back for that weekend. And like I said, it was a celebration. My stepdad was home. Typically, when I celebrate, I like to turn up too. That's what I'm saying. But I didn't. You know, I just played the field. I'm here if you need me. I was present with my family. We cooked. We had a great time. And that was a reward in itself for me. Because I'm like, okay, I can do this. Is cool. You know, I don't have to have alcohol to celebrate and have a good time. And this just confirms it. Just that you get like a mocktail. And that's if you're just one of those persons who like to keep something in their hand if you're out and you're talking. But honestly, to me, those mocktails be a waste of money. You might as well just get you a Sprite. Or unless you just want something cute. But a great alternative that I can suggest is coffee. So just make sure you're prepared for that, okay? Oh, and for a date suggestion as well. I'm sorry, I may butcher the name of this restaurant. I don't know if they have any franchises out of Texas, but it's called Ascension. It's a red establishment, but they have like different type of espresso shots. So if you're suggesting a date to a guy, and they have food, like healthy food choices. They also have wine and beer. So let's say you on a date with a guy and, you know, he wants to have a drink. He can have wine and then you can have espresso. Their espresso is so good. And here in Texas, there's one in Irving and Fort Worth that I've been to, but the Irving location is super cute. So trust me, or look up, you know, coffee shops in your area, and it's different. Most guys don't get coffee shop suggestions to them. But I'm telling you, that espresso, it got some. So my next suggestion would be to set boundaries. And, you know, some events, baby, you just can't attend. The one reasons why I kept getting in trouble in the beginning of my probation, because I was still accepting invitations to places I knew were tempting to me. The hookah lounge, birthday dinners, the club. You know, if you know, especially if you're just beginning your sobriety journey and you make this commitment to yourself, don't put yourself in those situations. I know it's hard to say no, but you're going to have to learn to. Like, you saying no is putting yourself first. And what I do now when I decline invitation, I just send a gift, you know, something from Amazon. I just do something so, you know, people get butt hurt when you don't attend their events. So I send something to let them know I care. I just can't put myself in those situations. And it's been working out for me. You just have to practice it. And the more you practice it, the easier it gets. And it relieves you of so much anxiety. Put yourself first. Finish your goal. And when you've been doing well on your journey, be aware of the tempting situations that will arise. Okay? Like celebrations. And sometimes that's when Satan tries to trip us up the most. And he'll tempt you with what he knows that will get you triggered. Like, I can't tell you, since I've made this commitment to myself, how many blasts from the past done came back to offer me things that used to be fulfilling to me. And I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning, I fell for it. But now I'm like, it ain't worth it, baby. Like, I'm trying to get to another level in my life. I can't keep doing the same things I did before and thinking that anything is going to change. So I'm like, let me do something different and say no. So when that temptation does arise, I've gotten stronger with recognizing it. Praise the Lord. Because I got to pray every day about it, okay? I stay in the Word so much just to keep my mind right. Like I said, get an alternative for things that you used to do. When you decline invitations for things that you know are tempting to you, please reward yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Celebrate those small milestones. I know on the journey to sobriety, we tend to want to show that we're accountable and we will beat ourselves up. Baby, we know you made a mistake. You know you made a mistake. You're convicted. You feel bad. That's why you're here and you want to make a change. You ain't got to keep reminding yourself that you messed up. So, but please recognize when you make the right decision. So when you do, it'll motivate you to make the right decision the next time, you know? So I just want to come on here and share these few gems with you guys. I hope it encourages or helps somebody. Stay tuned for more.